AI looked at the squads. AI looked at the squad values. AI filtered the history, the stats, the pre-tournament friendlies, and then, with an absurd confidence, AI said, Turkey is going deep. Portugal destroys this group. Uruguay is already a lock. Saudi Arabia built on 2022. Lads, I need you to hear this clearly. Every single one went home in the group stage. Not even a single one survived. Not one. The algorithm did not discover America. I'm Chaker. This is Chalker Football. And I'm not doing this for charity, lads. Smash that like button before the AI files a lawsuit against all of us. By the way, hey you over there, my one subscriber. This video is for you, my friend. Group A, South Korea, coming in with Son Heung-min, Premier League experience across the squad, a manager with a clear structure. The internet declared the Koreans as a surprise team, which I also thought that way about Korea. They disappointed me anyway. AI had them advancing quietly. Second place, comfortable, job done. And honestly, this possibility looked reasonable. Son in form, players hardened by European football. On paper, you back them. Reality, you ask. South Africa beat them, then Mexico beat them, 3 points total, and a -1 goal difference wasn't enough to advance as the best third place team. South Korea flew to North America, played 3 games, won 1, and returned. This tournament is truly sad for our Korean brothers. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or, more accurately, the elephant that walked into the room, tripped over its own feet, knocked the furniture over, and left without saying goodbye. Turkey. Frankly, it was my favorite team. I mean, the names in the squad are legendary. Arda Güler, Kenan Yıldız, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Orkun Kökçü. Incredible names, but a huge disappointment. 24 years away from the World Cup. 24. Coming back to 2026 with a 500 million euro squad. With Hakan Çalhanoğlu as captain, with Güler and Yıldız, the expectation was high. Targets had hit the roof. Çalhanoğlu, the captain himself, told the press his squad was more talented than Australia. More talented than Australia. He said that out loud in front of cameras. Australia beat them 2-0. Turkey couldn't score a goal in their first 2 games. And here's the stat that actually breaks my brain. Across the tournament, they attempted 32 shots without scoring in a single match against Paraguay. They actually broke the World Cup record for most shots in a single game without a goal. 32 shots, 0 goals. That's not a football result. That is a glitch in the matrix. But the most shocking part, when they finally played the meaningless match against the USA, already eliminated, nothing to lose, they won 3-2. 3 goals. Great attack was there. Magnificent game was there. Actually, they looked like the team people expected at the beginning of the tournament. Where was that Turkey for the first 2 games? A genuine mystery. But before we roast Uruguay and Saudi Arabia, we need to talk about Group G's dirty little secret. Belgium, Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, Leandro Trossard. On paper, one of the most experienced, most dangerous squads at this entire tournament. AI loved them. The internet hyped them. Golden Generation 2.0, people were saying. Finally, the squad that delivers, they won the group. 5 points, group winners through to the knockouts. Sounds fine, right? Here's the problem. Their first match, draw. Their second match, draw. A 0-0 against Iran. Iran with De Bruyne, Lukaku, and Trossard on the pitch. 0 goals, 0 creativity, 0 urgency. The whole squad just stood there like NPCs waiting for a cutscene that never came. They only came alive in the final game against New Zealand, 5-1. New Zealand, the only win that looked convincing, and it came against the weakest team in the group. Put Belgium in a group with France, Argentina, or Brazil, and that squad gets exposed in 90 minutes flat. They didn't win the group. The group was soft enough to let them through. There's a difference. De Bruyne is a generational talent. Lukaku has the goals record. Trossard can unlock any defense on his day, but together in a Belgium shirt at a major tournament, they looked washed, disconnected, like 3 different games running on the same console at the same time. Group winners on paper, frauds in spirit. Belgium is not a dark horse. Belgium is a horse that looks fast in the stable and freezes on the track. Group H, 2 teams, different expectations, same brutal result. Both finished with 2 points, both dismantled by Spain, both went home early. Uruguay, 2-time world champions, Copa America pedigree, a squad full of European stars. AI and the internet backed them. And then they drew with Cape Verde, an island nation of 500,000 people playing their first World Cup ever. Uruguay drew with them. Spain beat them 1-0, and the Giants were out. Eliminated because Cape Verde drew their way through. Let that sink in. Saudi Arabia, Qatar 2022, they beat Argentina. The entire country declared a national holiday. At that exact second, everyone, fans, analysts, AI, decided they were a powerhouse for 2026. Reality, they came here, conceded 4 against Spain, and finished with a single point. The 2022 miracle was a one-night event. The algorithm couldn't understand that, but football fans should have known better. Okay, sensitive territory, Portugal, Group K. On paper, before the first whistle, Portugal should have owned this group. AI and everyone called them clear favorites. This was their most prestigious squad, but 41-year-old Ronaldo, playing in his 6th World Cup, was leading the line. One of the greatest in history. What could go wrong? DR Congo happened. A nation back at the World Cup for the first time since 1974. They came to Houston and drew 1-1 with Portugal. Yoane Wissa headed in right before halftime. The stadium went quiet. The internet went crazy. Portugal pushed hard, hit the woodwork, had a goal ruled offside, but DR Congo actually looked more dangerous on the counterattacks. Final standings, Colombia 6 points, group leaders Portugal 5 points. Runners-up, DR Congo 4 points through to the knockouts. Ronaldo's team finished second in a group where they smashed Uzbekistan 5-0. This is football, not a glitch, just the game refusing the script. So, short, South Korea, Premier League squad gone. Turkey, 500 million euros, 24 years of waiting gone. Belgium, Golden Generation 2.0, group stage frauds exposed. Uruguay, 2-time world champions, embarrassed by an island nation gone. Saudi Arabia, the Qatar miracle was a one-night event, gone. Portugal finished second behind Colombia in a group they were supposed to own. AI read the squad values and missed every single one. Because football doesn't care about market value. The pitch is the only data that matters. So, let me know in the comments, AI or human heart, who reads football better. If you want more of this chaos, smash that subscribe button. I'm not doing this for charity. The Wi-Fi bill doesn't pay itself. See ya.